So here we are at Riverfront Yachts in Cleveland on the Cuyahoga River. And the boat is not 13.5 foot.
Oh, thank goodness. They're already looking bigger than Tinkerbell, which I feel a lot better about.
Absolutely. This is a 42-foot Beneteau. This is a beautiful sailboat.
Great. I can't wait to go sailing for the first time, but I've got one little surprise for you.
What's that?
Well, I brought myself a little something, my captain's hat, and I brought you a little...
That's a first mate's hat. So Jen lost the bet yesterday with our electric-powered push bikes, and she thinks she can give me a hat that's a secondary little sailor hat. Not happening. I'm the captain today.
Good
Hey there, Rob.
morning.
How you
How
doing,
are
mate?
we?
How you doing?
Good. Nice to meet you.
Hi
Jen Barlow.
there. Great to meet you.
Yeah, we're gonna go out for a sail today, huh?
Robert, a great friend of mine, is going to take us out today onto Lake Erie. We want to see Cleveland as it's meant to be seen from the water. And the best thing about this, it's a Beneteau 42. It is one beautiful cruising sailboat.
I'm excited because I've actually never been sailing before.
Well, you don't have to worry today at all because Rob's the expert and he's going to tell us what to do.
You'll be cranking winches, you'll be learning sail trim. You're gonna be doing the job, don't worry.
There's no sitting around on a sailboat. You got work to do. You don't just sit there, put your feet up and hold a beer, you know.
Yeah, I mean, that's been the extent of my sailing experience. Cocktail in hand, enjoying the view, so put me to work, I'm ready.
We're gonna leave here at our facility here on the Cuyahoga River, and we're gonna go downstream to the Cleveland lakefront and out along the Cleveland Lake shore, and then come back in and visit downtown Cleveland.
We're heading down the river and beyond the beautiful bridges that seem like they've stood the test of time. We are seeing a lot of greenery. We have kayakers going by. We have different restaurants that are waterside. It's really, really spectacular down here on the riverside.
So we're coming out to the estuary now. We're actually going to go past the break wall into Lake Erie. And that's when we can put up the sail, we can put the jib up, we can actually get the main flying, so we can shut the motor off and we can use nature to see Cleveland.
So anyways, the free ride is over, all right? And now you're gonna get to work, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna make Jen do the steering part. You're
I'll
gonna
do some
help me with the
grinding.
main and
Yeah.
grinding it open.
Yeah.
And we make a choice of who's the best sailor out here, okay?
sounds like a plan to
look
me.
at that. It sounds
And
like a
at that
challenge.
point, they get to wear the captain's hat.
We are being put to work, and Julian is a worker bee, and I'm the queen bee. I take the helm, I'm captain of the ship.
Jen straight away got picked to steer the boat, which is fine, that's not my gig. So I straight away go and start grinding. Little did I know I was grinding the whole damn boat.
Jen, how are you doing over there?
I'm doing really great. Thanks for asking.
What do you
Feeling
mean
good.
how's she doing overall? I'm doing all the hard work, she's just using the steering wheel.
Well, yeah, but she's driving the boat. That's the most important part. So anyway, we're sailing along here, but this is actually motor sailing.
So motor sail is definitely way within the realms of our show. That's the whole idea, always having a motor. But the thing is with sailing, you got to shut that motor off and actually use nature to get to wherever you want to go to.
I love sailing,
Yeah.
and we don't like to hear the motor running anyway, so we're out here for the peace and quiet and enjoy Mother Nature. So to shut the motor off, I'm gonna let you do it.
Stopping that
And
motor.
then it's gonna buzzer,
And on the off.
nice and quiet.
I don't think I've ever seen Julian willingly turn off a motor before.
Nature is a call now. This is the perfect way to sail. We had a very sporadic wind. 1 minute we'd have a little bit coming in, it would push us up to, I think we saw 4 knots at the most. Then we'd be in a hold and there'd be nothing there whatsoever. Sailboats can go fast and be extremely exhilarating when you've got the right wind. 9, 10 knots easily.
Oh yeah, I'll just bring the wind. That sounds like an easy job.
If you're in control of this boat, get me some wind, woman. Rob then suggests Odin, who is a Viking god, can bring us wind.
They want me to perform this old Viking ritual of scratching the mast and calling out and asking for wind. Odin, Odin, send us a sea breeze, please.
There is no wind.
Give it a second. I mean, it's been a millisecond.
So much for you talking to the Viking gods, Odin.
Okay, you just go pout at the bow. Just you wait. I'm gonna go back to the helm, and speed is coming.
There's nothing happening. We're still stuck in this hole. There is no ripples at all on the top of the water of Lake Erie.
We called out to the god Odin of wind, and he definitely did not answer.
My telltales are not flying. We haven't got any wind. I've been sitting here for half an hour, it feels like. Where's the Odin god with the wind?
Odin did not answer our wind call, so I had to take matters into my own hand and come up with a backup plan. All right, so I've got an idea to shut him up.
What's that?
You want to hit the motor? You want to hit the engine on?
Yep, wouldn't mind at all.
All of a sudden, the boat starts moving. It starts moving quickly. Why do I think there's something fishy here?
Here's your wind, Julian!
You just turned the motor on. I can feel a vibration and we're starting to move. And it's not you and your Odin, buddy. I can tell you that now. You're cheating.
He asked for wind. We're gonna give him power, which will create the wind. Odin showed up just in a new, mysterious way.
So the original plan was we were going to use the motor only to get out of the Cuyahoga River. That didn't work. We ran out of air. There wasn't any, and her praying to Odin didn't work, and we need to get to where we're going. We had to go back to the motor. We're now officially on Lake Erie at the actual waterside.
Sailing it and seeing it from a different angle. I love it.
The great thing about the boat is we're seeing everything that we saw yesterday, but from now the waterside. It was really cool, to be honest, to be able to see the Brown Stadium from that side, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame that side. It really was a beautiful sight. I'm glad we saw both sides of the road.
Well, Jenn, Julian, we've reached the end of our cruise. So what do you guys think about today?
The view to the city from the middle of Lake Erie, fantastic.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Honestly, beautiful day. Got to go out sailing with you. You were an excellent teacher.
You guys both did great, and I have to make a tough decision now. I have the goddess who called for the wind, and I got you cranking. She drove the boat, you cranked.
But she called for the wind, and the wind was a diesel engine. It wasn't actually wind.
Well, you know, I actually started the engine for Jenn.
Did she give you the instructions as the captain, though?
Well, she said, what can we do to shut you up? So I did start it.
All right, point taken.
All right. So, because I'm a little biased, Jenn gets the captain's award. You become the mate.
Oh, man, I'm getting fleeced.
I'm getting
Stupid little rat.
upgraded. Just as I was the brewmaster in training, I was the captain in training. I'm really not surprised that Captain Rob presented me with the Hat of Achievement. That's what I'm gonna call it.
Well, I want to thank you immensely for all of your hospitality today. And I think that you did a really good job of showing us Cleveland and showing us Lake Erie. Thank you very much. Jenn, this is our last stop. Let's close out Cleveland and go home.
All right, thanks for everything.
Thanks, man.
It's been so
Appreciate
nice.
it.
You guys take care. Be
Yeah,
well.
all the best. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Safe seas to you.